Asher. And Pipeman on W4CY Radio.
This is the Pipeman here on the Adventures Pipeman W4CY Radio, and I'm here with
Will from Cage Fight, play bass in Cage Fight, so yeah, pleasure to be here.
Don't be sorry, you just did a fucking killer set here at Bloodstock, man.
Too kind, man, too kind. But yeah, absolutely loved it today. Unbelievable, great crowd. Really grateful to Bloodstock for the opportunity.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I have heard a buzz around here in the media area about how great your set was out there. So, what was it like looking at the crowd so early and they're just fucking up? And then really like enjoying your set.
Yeah, just everyone had their coffee this morning. What can I say? Everyone was fucking on it.
Right?
10:45 and no excuses. Circle pits and fucking all sorts. It was great, unbelievable.
Does it blow your mind at a festival at 10:30 in the morning that people are going to do circle pits?
Yeah, it blows my mind because I'm just exhausted watching them, let alone actually fucking doing it and being there.
Right?
It's great, yeah.
That's a testament to your music and why you're here at Bloodstock, in my opinion.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, like, so grateful to the response that we've had, and Bloodstock for us is such an important festival to us, and just as people as well as the band, and we love it, and we love the community that they've built here as well. It's absolutely fantastic.
So, have you played Bloodstock before?
Yeah, so we did Sophie Stage in 2022.
Okay.
And that was unbelievable. Like, we couldn't believe how many people turned out for us. It was about 40 degrees. And it was like it's the hottest Bloodstock I've been to. It's still piled. I know. Well, just like you just sweat and you don't stop.
Well, it's like when you're on stage, you're in this zone. You don't even know till afterwards sometimes, and you're like, oh, now I want to fucking die.
That's it. Yeah, exactly. You just go for it. I mean, we played in Germany a few weeks ago, and I think it was 35 degrees, and the stage was in the sun. And we were just like melting. And I don't normally eat before I go on stage, but I had something to eat because I was like, I'm not being the guy who passes out on stage. Like, it was so hot. You don't want to stand there, you know. We're fucking heavy metal band. You don't just stand there and do your thing. You've got to move. You've got to get involved. And I thought, I'm not being the guy who collapses halfway through the set.
Right. I do Hellfest every year, and it is always so freaking hot. And I wonder how bands like Gwar even play like that.
Oh God, don't. I don't envy them wearing all that get-up. Unbelievable. Fair fucking play to them, to be fair.
Right? So, you've played here twice now.
Yep.
Of course, you've known about. What do you love about Bloodstock?
I love the community. I love the fact that everybody here is so friendly. Like, I was here a couple of years ago watching Triptychon playing a Celtic Frost set, and a guy just collapsed in front of me, and a guy stood next to me just ran over and got medics pretty much instantly. And it took a little while, but security got in and the medics got in and they helped him out and they got him out, and one of the guys said to him, you know, like, you saved that guy's life because he could have fucking died. And for me, I was stood there, and obviously it's one of those things where you don't know what to do, and this guy acted. He didn't even think. I thought, and he didn't think. He just acted, and he went and got help. And it's the community. They didn't even know each other. It's just you help each other out, and everybody's here to look after each other. Someone falls down in the pit, you pick them up. Whatever it is, everybody here is good people, and I love it. You know, their slogan is metal by the fans for the fans, and I think that's so true. Because at the end of the day, we're all metal fans first, before we're musicians, before we're doing press or whatever we're doing. We're all here because we love the music. It's the tie that binds us, as it were. It's the thing that brings us all together. And that rings really true at Bloodstock. There is no diluting it. It's 25,000 people and that's it. 25,000 diehard metal fans and no one else. And I love that.
I do festivals all over the world, and to me, this is the one true metal festival.
Yeah.
And the fact that it's DIY even makes it more of a true metal festival.
Yeah,
but you're
absolutely.
Right. People have this concept of metalheads, ooh, we're scary, angry people. And it's like the exact opposite. If you want scary, angry people, go to a country show.
You're so right. For all the black clothing and the black hair and the fucking moody looks, and it's just not representative of the people and who they are. It's catharsis, isn't it? You come to a metal show because you realise that life can be fucking tough sometimes, and you go to a metal show because it makes you feel better. You get it out of your system, and we love it. And you think of the work they do with metal to the masses as well.
Oh, that's amazing.
Bloodstock is an unbelievable community, but they're now fucking planting that community in other communities to create these unbelievable sub-areas of the UK where now, I'm from North Hertfordshire. I grew up 10 minutes from Club 85, who run Metal to the Masses Hitchin, and there's 7 bands playing this weekend who are from Club 85 that have been through Club 85. They're playing the main stage, they're playing the Sophie stage, they're playing the New Blood stage. And that is testament to the work that Metal to the Masses does. It creates that community. It creates that new era of musicians. Where, you know, if we're not going to all get consumed by AI, we need kids to start playing guitar and learning the drums and playing bass. And nobody's going to know what they are if we're not exposing them at music venues to this kind of music and bringing it through and building these communities. So, yeah, I absolutely love it. Can't speak highly enough of Bloodstock, to be honest.
What you just said is what I love most, too, is like, if they didn't do Metal to the Masses or anything like that in any metal community anywhere, there would be no more metal.
Yeah,
you know, you have
100%,
to promote those younger bands and give them an exposure and a chance. And I've talked to a lot of those bands, and the most amazing thing about those bands that play Metal to the Masses is that they all think they weren't going to win. They all think the other band was going to win.
Yeah.
They're not in competition. They all cheer each other on. And then when they play here, they're like so like grateful, you know, opposed to
absolutely
entitled.
Yeah, 100%. And the competition is so good. It's so fierce. Every year we go to the final, and you sit there and you're like, well, who the fuck is it going to be? Like, which one is it? Because there's so many good bands every year that get all the way to the final. And the thing is, there's so many bands that I've seen people get really disheartened on social media when they've been eliminated in the semi-finals, for instance. But I've seen bands who get eliminated in the first round who ended up playing Bloodstock anyway because their music was so good. It's not the only route to playing Bloodstock. There are other channels, and all the bands who play are phenomenal. I would recommend. I was talking to someone the other week, and I said, what advice would you give to young bands coming through? And if you want to play remotely heavy music, and I'm not talking about metal, I'm talking about anything that's alternative rock onwards, all the way through to extreme metal, go and play Metal to the Masses. I've seen soft rock bands play there who've blown me away, and they've won loads of new fans over, and they become part of the scene and part of the community. And you better believe it that Metal to the Masses is filled with promoters who probably work at that venue. And they'll probably want to book you. Yeah. And they might work at another venue, and they're scouting for new bands. So it's become part of the scene, become part of the energy, and really put in. And the more you put into it, the more you get out.
And what I love, too, is if they don't make it through, the judges give them tips to get better.
Yes.
And like one of the bands I talked to today, they didn't make it through last year, but they played this year because they followed the tips that were given to them, and then
it is such an important part of it, because where do you get that guidance from? Unless your dad was in a metal band,
right?
Who's going to really put their arm around you and say, oh, this is what, you're great, but I suggest you do this and this. And I wish that we'd had something like that when I was a teenager, right? Because we turned up and we played bang average show after bang average show because there was no one there to go, look, hold on, this is how this works, and you should do these bits. And Metal to the Masses, as soon as a band's even when a band's successful, they're more than welcome to come to, I've judged many times, and they say, what can we do to improve? And I say, okay, I'll be brutally honest with you, because I like you, because I want to help you. This is what I think you need to do to take the next step. And then you see those bands come back the next year, and you're like, oh my God. Like, maybe they didn't listen to me, but maybe they listened to the next guy. Maybe they listened to someone else, but they've had all of that wisdom. They've had all of those people who've said, I've been there, I've done it, and this is what I think works. And when they listen, and when they take that on board, it's a community at the end of the day, and people aren't there to kick your band down or to speak badly of them. They're there to help you to progress, because high tide raises all ships, and we want all metal bands to be unbelievable because we all benefit.
Absolutely, 100%. What's next for you guys?
We dropped a new single, I Hate Your Guts, on Wednesday.
Was that about my president?
That would be too easy. We drop it on Wednesday. We released our own beer on Saturday last week. So Pick Your Fighter beer, now available through Radio City Beerworks. Got a hot sauce dropping next week, and more exciting stuff coming in the future. So we're really excited to get some new music out there to everyone.
I love all your song names. They're fucking phenomenal.
Why fuck about? Why beat around the bush? You know, it's
exactly.
just it does what it says on the tin. This is what we're going for, and we want our music to be catharsis for people. Everybody's been through fucking shitty times and had shitty experiences, and we want everyone to know that we've had that too, and this is what worked for us. This is how we came through, and a lot of the lyrics we've done recently is about resilience. It's about overcoming the really dark shit, the horrible shit, but also facing it head on and calling it what it is, and saying it how it is and calling it out.
What I love about that is I wish people that were not into metal actually read the lyrics of songs, because they all think it's the opposite. But it's very empowering, it's very cathartic, it's therapy, and it's positive. It's not negative like people think. They twist it around because maybe they hear a word or two, or because they look, you look evil. Or,
exactly.
You have bands like Slayer, who I went to their first show ever. Used to hang out with them, and we would sit there and laugh that people thought they were actually devil worshippers or pro-war, and they were speaking against all that shit.
Yeah, 100%. And it's as soon as people hear that vocal, they think, it's inaccessible. Oh, this isn't for me. This is negative, angry music. And yeah, maybe sometimes it is negative. Maybe sometimes it is angry, but also sometimes it is positive. And it is all about just one foot in front of the other. Sometimes perseverance is the best way to sum it up, and that's what we're all about.
And that definitely sums up being a musician, right?
Yeah.
Right?
100%. Like, it's not, it ain't easy.
That's probably, I would say, if I were to give advice as a judge, that would be my number one piece of advice.
Yeah.
I always say it takes 20 years to become an overnight success in this business.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that's so true.
Right?
It's so true. For every time that you're successful in something, you're going to get kicked down 10, 15, 20 times. It happens, and it's not how hard you get hit, it's how many times you can get up and keep moving forward.
100%.
And it sums it up. With all music stuff, whatever you want to do, whether you want to do fucking merchandise press, doing the music, doing the front of house, whatever it is, you're going to get shitty experiences, you're going to have shit times, but it's all about just getting up, putting a fucking smile on your face, and then doing it again the next day. Because you love the music, you love the community, you love the people.
No doubt. Well, I love that you bring us music that can help us through all these fucking rough times, because right now, I never thought we would be worse than the 80s, okay? And I never thought the songs in the 80s, all you had to do is switch the names, and it would be relevant today.
Yeah.
So thank you for giving me therapy and everybody else here therapy, because what people don't realize about being out there in that pit is that's where you let it all out and you can smile and feel better.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, that's it. And that's what, that's kind of what we're here for, really, is it helps us. And if it helps everyone else along the way, then fucking the more the merrier.
There it is. Well, thanks for being here at Bloodstock. Thanks for all you do for the metal community, and thanks for being on the Adventures of Pipeman.
Too kind. Thank you very much for having me. It's been a pleasure.
You got it.
Cheers.
Michelle Kerr was my press officer for my entire fucking career here in the UK. My entire career with Machine Head. She recently passed away, and it was a very, very sad day. And I can tell you the reason that I'm going to tell this story is because she was family. She was Bloodstock family. She was heavy metal UK family. Most of the bands that you know and love, you probably heard of because of that woman right there. Slipknot, Slayer, Machine Head, Trivium, Killswitch Engage, Hatebreed, you name it. She helped lift everybody up, man. She helped lift everybody up. And in so many ways, she helped make this entire music scene, this incredible, beautiful community that lives here at Bloodstock, man. She helped make it. So ladies and gentlemen, please make some noise for Michelle Kerr.
Thank you for listening to the Adventures of Pipeman on W4CY Radio.